Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to go over sensitivity charts in Microsoft Office 365 in 2024. This is just the online version and works pretty well. There's a few cool things you can do with it, but we can go into those later. In this example, we're just going to look at a sensitivity chart only. So we've created some hypothetical data, gold price versus company 1 and company 2 and their net present value. If you don't know what a net present value is, it's the difference between the present value of cash inflows and the present value of cash outflows over a period of time. So anyway, I'm not going to go right into that, but effectively this would be the value of the company at this gold price. So at 2,000, in theory, this would be 122 million, right? At 3,000, it suddenly went up to 280 million. Now, that is a whole other story, but all we want to do today is just look at how to create a chart. So first and foremost, we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to be looking for the scatter chart. Now, sometimes this bar isn't here. If it's not, you just click on this little down arrow. There might be a single line right here, and you can actually go right into this, pull down this Insert chart, and go across to this one, scatter with smooth lines and markers. So just to go over that again, we're going to Insert, we're going to Scatter, we're going to Scatter with smooth lines and markers, and you can create a generic chart. Now this chart specifically is on that bar right there. There are a few ways of going about it. You can actually go inside, select data, and then click in this box, highlight what you want to put in there, and click the little checkbox, and that will create your chart. So you've got your company 1, company 2, basically your net present value and the gold price, right? And for your chart title, if you wanted to select that, you could go click on this format right in here, and you could change it to whatever you want to call it, NPV 10 to gold price sensitivity. Cannot spell sensitivity. Anyway, to gold price. Haha, problem solved. Okay, so effectively that's all we've done. We've just created a nice little chart. There are millions of ways you can go about this, but if you wanted to change the data in there for some reason, you could go select the data that you wanted, select a chart, and then click on that. And again, you just pick your data, check mark, and you see you've only got a single line. And we can also make some adjustments on those lines. So say as an example you wanted to extend this, you could, in theory, go to, where is it, vertical axis and trend line, for example. These are all just different options of things you can play around with. So if you wanted to do a forecast forward or a forecast backwards, you could just put 1,000 or say 100, 1,000, whatever forward, and that would work. I don't know why we're showing. Okay, so you can see how we've gone for our estimated forecast. This is just taking an average of those lines and gone through that way. So like I said, lots of different options. You can set in equations and so on and so forth in here if you wanted to, fractions, you name it. But I'm not going to do that. I just give you an idea of the basics of this and how to create a chart in Excel. I hope that helps you. Bye-bye.